Okay, interesting conversation on the radio show today on WWL. Hi, I'm Scoot. Welcome to the Scoot on the Air YouTube channel. And if you have not yet subscribed, I hope you will take a moment to subscribe. It's free, and we give you a little alert every time we do something live, and then you can either watch it live or check it out later. So, look, the numbers for COVID-19 are skyrocketing. They're surging. We're into the fourth wave, and the math seems so damn obvious. People who are unvaccinated are a problem. I had a guy call the show today. He called me on Friday, and I said, well, call me back and let me know how things went. Call me back on Monday. Well, call me back as soon as the show started today. So I respect him for that. He called the show Friday and said he has not gotten the vaccine. But because, I think he said his daughters, but because of his daughters, he was going to get vaccinated. He called the show today, and he didn't get vaccinated. He did not get vaccinated because they wanted information from him. The state wanted information about him getting the vaccination. And so for that reason, even with his kids in mind, he did not get the vaccine. Now, I realize that there are a lot of people in this country who are like paranoid. If you have a phone, I hope I'm not telling you something you don't know. If you have a phone, the government knows where the shit you are. If you have a phone, the government can find you. If you have voted, there's information on you. If you ever filled out anything for a discount card or whatever for CVS or for a grocery store or anything like that, any retail outlet, they have information on you. But there are people who, listen, this is what this is coming down to. There are people who feel like they are fighting for the freedom of America. They're fighting for our freedoms by not getting the frickin' shot. That is total bullshit. It's bullshit. Let's not insult the men and women who died fighting for our freedoms. Let's not insult the men and women who are forever physically challenged because they fought for our country. Let's not insult those people and act like you standing up and refusing to get the shot is some kind of, big, great fight for freedom. It's bullshit. It's an insult to the people who gave their lives for this country. This is not some kind of righteous fight for freedom. I'm not getting the shot. I'm fighting for my freedom. I'm not wearing a mask. I'm fighting for my freedom. Really? Do you really think that stands up to the criteria that we have in this country for fighting for our freedoms? No, you fight for freedom. You fight for the First Amendment. You fight for the Second Amendment. You fight for real freedoms. You're not fighting for shit, not getting the vaccine or not wearing a mask. But I guess it makes some people feel good. The numbers are there. The numbers show that if you're not vaccinated, you have a better chance of dying. In fact, recently, I did a video here on the YouTube channel, and we talked about how Republicans are now coming around, some Republicans, Steve Scalise, Congressman Steve Scalise, and others are talking about getting the shot, get the vaccine. Even Fox News is running a PSA, public service announcement. Get the vaccine. Because here's the deal. Based on the numbers, more Republican voters than Democrat voters are going to die because of this surge, because of COVID. More Fox viewers than CNN and MSNBC viewers are going to literally die if they don't get the vaccine. I mean, that's how plain and simple it is. So I just, I don't understand this false sense of a freedom fight by not getting the vaccine. Now, I know some people can't get it. There are cases where people cannot physically get it. I'm not talking about that group. I'm talking about the large group of people that still to this day refuse to get the vaccine. And then you've got Congressman Clay Higgins from Louisiana, who is a far right-winger. He got COVID again. He's got it for the second time. Not only that, but now his wife has it and his son has it. And he refuses to tell us whether he's been vaccinated or not. Why? You're afraid to admit that maybe you got vaccinated or maybe you did. I mean, why would you be afraid? And you know what? If you can't be honest with whether you got the shot or not, you're not worth a shit. Seriously. I mean, what kind of person are you if you can't even admit one way or the other that you got the shot or didn't get the shot? Guess what? I got the shot. I'm fully vaccinated. That was my right, and I decided to do that. You have a right not to get vaccinated. It's true. But just don't buy into this bullshit that this is somehow making you a noble, patriotic American because it's your fight for our freedom. It's not a fight for freedom. As a society, we all give up things in order to live in a civilized society. We all make sacrifices. We make sacrifices for each other every day when we're driving, when we're just going through life. We make sacrifices for each other every day. So this political bullshit about, I'm not getting the shot. I'm fighting for my freedom. That is a far right-wing ploy. And by the way, there are conservatives, Republicans, and Christians who are getting the damn shot. So we're not talking about all Republicans or all conservatives or all Christians. We're talking about a group of right-wingers that, in my opinion, have a very irrational view of the vaccine. And let's see who loses the most people. Will it be the Republicans or the Democrats? Right now, it's going to be the Republicans. Look at the math. It's obvious more Republicans are going to die than Democrats. So you want to lose your voters? Don't get vaccinated. Join me on my radio show on WWL, 870 AM, 105.3 FM in New Orleans, if you're in New Orleans or the Gulf South. And you can also download the app Odyssey, AUDACY, AUDACY, and type in WWL. And you've got the show wherever you got your phone. 1 to 4 Central Time in the afternoon. Let me mention one of my sponsors, Go Tax Resolution. It's GEAUX. That's how we spell go. Go, GEAUX, Go Tax Resolution. If you go to their Facebook page, like right now they're going to give away this soon. They're raffling off tickets to Jazz Fest coming up this October. Win Jazz Fest tickets in this raffle. Simply go to the Go Tax, GEAUX, Go Tax Resolution Facebook page. And good luck. I'm Scoot. Thank you for joining me on the Scoot on the Air YouTube channel. And I hope you become a subscriber.